Yo, what it is, Ski Teddy Brewski? What's the deal, Shaquille O'Neal? What's the word, Larry Bird? It's your boy Reactions, man. Remo's Reactions TV. We are back with another one. We dropping bombs like Hiroshima, man. Stop playing with me. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. Man, please and thank you. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the family. We want to roll to 5K, 10K. We're going to spike it to 20K. You know what I mean? We're just going to keep on dropping this content, man. That's it. That's all. Time to focus and stay focused. You feel me? But no further ado, man. Shout out to the Most High for another day. Thank you. You know what I mean? Help me deal with the bullshit. Keep it pushing. You know what I mean? And that's it, man. So if you're new to the channel, then subscribe. Everything we do over here is for entertainment and educational purposes. I do not own this content. Make sure you go to my boy Seti Nash, man. Go to Seti Nash, support him if you ain't familiar with Seti Nash. Go over there, check him out, man. But with no further ado, shit, like I said, entertainment. This is my disclaimer. Everything is for entertainment, educational purposes, and it's fair use. You hear me? That's it. That's all. So we getting into it, man. Another old block member has been unalived, y'all, and you know, it's just getting ridiculous out here. For all the gang members out there, man, y'all be safe out there. But let's get to it.
Always remember the King Von line. We go by the mall when they free Duke.
I'm King Von, nigga, who is you? We go by the mall when they free Duke. Never been stingy, you can get it too. Glock is never. Turning to breaking news from overnight on Chicago's north side. Chicago police say 2 people were shot and killed and a third person was hurt. This happened early this morning near Broadway and Rosemont. It's still unknown what led up to that shooting. So far, no one is in custody. Y'all slide, we slide. All the niggas say they out, stay down. Cut them down bad, hit them 3 times. Hit them face first night, flat line.
Remember those lyrics because they eerily come true. Let's go.
I do want to salute the community service I saw you doing O Block. You was passing out toys, passing out bicycles, stuff like that. I thought that was big. You want to talk to us about that?
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm always trying to make sure the community good. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got a younger generation coming up, so you got, you know, everything got to be positive.
Great. The new GoDaddy Arrow has AI marketing tools to help small.
Oh, I heard that's your nickname. Tell us about your upbringing, bro. Tell us though, like, what was the real like living conditions? You know what I'm saying? What was Wick City like before it was? Was you in the O when it was called Wick City?
Yeah, that's a different community, you know.
So around what age for yourself was it that you jumped off the porch and got involved in street activities?
What type? I ain't in those street activities.
Right. How much time you did spend locked up?
All together?
Yeah.
Shit, I probably did like all together. I probably did like 5 years, 6 years, some shit like that.
Okay. When we hear your name, we always remember the King Von line. We go by the mall when they free Duke.
I'm
King Von, nigga, who is you? We go by the mall when they free Duke. Never been stingy, you can get it too. Glock is never move like street niggas. We been moving like a mob. I know street niggas want money, but pride too big to get a job. He say before he KF.
Gone in the sky over 20,000. I keep on right by the lit. I spend over 5,000. That's just so much. Every day some new shit. People with my bitch right now, but life still lit. Riding down the street.
And if y'all remember, Youngin kind of was like one of the sharp ones. This is kind of one of the reasons why the whole entire story involving Duke and Youngin is a little wild, because Youngin used to be on Cat's heads. Like when they were doing the freaking vlog and all that with what's cuz name? With Boss Top and everything like that. He was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, telling them not to say certain things and all that. And then even, I could have sworn he was out there when Von and them when Von got shot, and Youngin basically, nigga was on toes, like pushing cats out the way and making sure everybody stood on toes. So it's just one of those things where it's like, bruh, man, hell nah. So, you know, as far as Youngin go, or Youngin for the Jets, if that's what y'all would type it in, but nobody's gonna put that in there. But yeah, bro, it's just it's odd, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. This is one of those you too comfortable in your city scenarios, bro. Like way too comfortable in y'all city, bro. So, you know, rest in peace to him. But this is one of those days where you let scratch in your head, because you would think that the way in which everybody been operating and the losses they done took and the people who had their names, bro, you would think cats would move way smarter. But now you sitting there looking and you kind of like, bro, what the hell wrong with y'all? Now, granted, they probably...
I'll tell you what's wrong. You know what I'm saying? And this is all allegedly. I don't have any facts, but I'm going to tell you what my opinion is. I'm entitled to that. You don't like it? So the fuck what? Motherfuckers be on. And what I mean by on is, if you ain't from around this way, niggas be high, bro. Niggas be off pills, lean, weed, E, nigga, whatever you can imagine, comfortable, feeling good, relaxed. And for those little split seconds, you tend to let your guard down. Everybody has done it. Everybody does it. You know, I don't play around like that, but even just me, I've done it before. And I work a 9 to 5, bro. I'm not no gang banger in the streets and banging no clicker, no set. No. But I live in the hood, you know? And it's different, man. And I believe that's what it is, man. It's just probably, you know, and I don't know what they indulge in. I'm not saying this is true, but just in my opinion, this is what caused people to fall back. You know, motherfucker might have too much drink, motherfucker, much bud. A combination of the, you know, crossfading, man. You off lean, pills, mushrooms, all kinds of shit. You never know. So that could have played a part. You know, hit that like button.
I've been in that spot a bunch of times and didn't really think nothing of it. Real life, like sometimes you do get in scenarios and situations where you just chilling and you don't know about anything and you just kind of sitting there and
We are at the Greater Milford Boys and Girls Club, decoding the truth about vaping. According to a public...
Nothing happened. This how cats get caught slipping in their hood every day, B. So I hate to say it that way, man, but it just is what it is, because I don't know how you get caught like that. How you get caught outside like that, bro. You know they purging. This is, bro, it's starting to be summertime. We know. In the summertime, bro, literally the murder rates in the impoverished areas and inner cities and stuff like that, because what happens is you'll get people who will say certain things and they don't know how the stats work. So I'm going to just give y'all this quick thing about how stats work as far as shootings and unalivings, as y'all would like to call them. Bruh, there's no distinction between you doing it to yourself, the police doing it to you, or somebody else doing it to you. They all fall under the same category. And I'm not trying to make light of this, but Chicago has over 2 million people in it. At its height, I believe mid 900 people got killed. And like I just told y'all, they all fall within the same damn scope. They just do. So you have that with 2 million people. You have other states. You have states with damn near the same demographic, just spread out a little bit with the same numbers, like a freaking Mississippi. They're not really going to say anything about that. So please don't make this a Democrat-Republican thing, because for every quote-unquote Democrat city, Democrat state, I can point out to the same amount as far as Republican cities, Republican states. And you know what they're going to try to do? Well, it's only this district, it's only this. They'll nitpick everything to death. So there's that part. Chicago shooting, 3 shot, 2 dead on north side, police say. 3 people were shot, 2 fatally on Chicago's north side early Saturday morning, police said. It was unclear exactly what led to the shooting. Chicago. 3 people were shot, 2 fatally on the city's north side early Saturday morning. The shooting happened in the 6300 block of North Broadway in the Edgewater neighborhood, according to the Chicago Police Department. What we know. Officers responded to the scene around 1:20 a.m. and found multiple victims shot, including a 28-year-old man who was shot multiple times and taken to St. Francis Hospital, where he died. A 31-year-old man who was shot in the chest and taken to Wise Memorial Hospital where he died. A 36-year-old man who was shot in the back and taken to Evanston Hospital in fair condition. The victims were unable to provide details of the incident. Police said area detectives are investigating what we don't know. No one is in custody. It's unclear exactly what led to the shooting. Police did not identify the victims. We'll kind of give this one.
Much love and condolences to the families of the victims, man. You know, at the end of the day, y'all, it's a lot going on. We're not done with the video, but just we gotta do better as a community, man. Like, I'm tired of seeing my young brothers die. I'm tired of seeing I'm just sick of it, man. Just the negative energy is fucking diabolical nowadays, yo. Like, and it just irritates my spirit. For real.
This one is a little more detail from CBS News. 2 men are dead and another is hurt after an overnight drive-by shooting in the Edgewater neighborhood. It happened just before 1:30 a.m. in the 6300 block of North Broadway. Police scanner radio says the shooting happened at the Pork Chop Barbecue restaurant. The restaurant is known to have a late-night liquor license. So if y'all wondering why they was there, more than likely they was getting that liquor. Chicago police said officers responded to a call of a person shot and upon arrival found multiple people suffering from gunshot wounds. The victims were not able to provide information about the incident, but police said the victims were standing on the sidewalk when someone drove by and started shooting. A 28-year-old man was hit multiple times in the body and taken by fire crews to St. Francis Hospital where he died. A 31-year-old man was hit in the chest and was taken to Wise Memorial Hospital where he died. The third victim, a 36-year-old man, was shot in the back and taken to Evanston Hospital in fair condition. Broadway was closed for investigation and has since opened. Which basically, y'all know what that means. It still goes on. According to police scanner radio, the shooter was captured on city pod cameras, possibly driving a stolen car. As of Saturday, no arrests have been made. Area 3 detectives are investigating.
Wow.
I also want to just touch on this one real quick. The CTA said that number 36 Broadway buses are operating normally after being temporarily rerouted in both directions due to police activity in the area. Police did not immediately provide further information about the shooting. Now, I made sure to put at least some of the good that's done. If y'all remember Munna from the line that King Von dropped, or you remember him from when he got excoriated over the internet for doing stuff that cats in the hood do every single day. And that's getting D-Thing's baby mama pregnant. Prayers to her, because I hate to say it this way, but tomorrow is Mother's Day. And her kids ain't gonna have no fathers. Just one of the cold cycles that exists in the hood. I don't even understand why Duke was in Chicago, but to be fair, it's not like, and I don't want to sound disrespectful when I say this, it's not like there's a whole lot of options for these cats when they leave, because a majority of these rappers or hood figures, people with name on the internet, for whatever reason, they'll refuse to take themselves from here down to here, meaning get a job, go hit a warehouse, go learn a trade, go drive a truck. Well, technically that would be having a trade as well. It's when you can't put yourself in these situations, that's what happens. In California, LA specifically, we call them trophies. When you got a name in the hood, bro, when you got a name in the city, there are people who will target you just because of that. These cats would like to attach themselves. And from the way it kind of came out, take this story with a grain of salt because of the reports we already heard. Check this one.
The gift of life saved my mother. And I would say to maybe move outside.
Now, let me say this. I ain't see this anywhere. I searched for it on YouTube. I searched for it on Facebook. I searched for it on Twitter. So I didn't see it there. Maybe it was on Instagrams or something. I don't know. But if this is true, this is crazy. Thanking God for protecting my baby and her friends last night. They were at this bar and had just got to their vehicle, stating that they saw the ninja gunman just pacing around outside of the bar with a ski mask on. I asked her, why didn't y'all just leave when y'all saw that? She said, Ma, I didn't think anything of it because there were ninjas inside the bar with ski masks on too. Like, who the F allows that? I said, make that your last time going to that bar, because what the F? So the guys walk out, the gunman starts shooting them. The boy was running towards my daughter's friend car. One of the bullets hit the car. None of them were hurt by the grace of God. And then one of them collapsed right in front of her vehicle and dies. Stay alert, stay prayed up, y'all. It's a cold world out here. If y'all want to believe.
Yo, that I don't know if that's that's true. That's just crazy. Like, I'm not sure what to think about that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all get down in the comments.
Y'all believe it, but I'm calling cap. I don't even think this is true at all. But all right, but it might be. So I'm just putting it in there because it may be. If it's true, that's insane. But let's get back to it. And most of y'all know of Youngin from Youngin and the Jets with the old block vlog where they was doing their play fight and all that and everything. It shows, kind of the real daily life of cats chilling and doing their little plays, running their plays and all that. So it just is what it is. But let's really dig deep into this, man.
Pause.
Parkway Gardens, Wick City, Old Block, whatever y'all want to call it. Bruh, for their name to be so infamous, you had to have powerful enemies. It's just how it goes. If you can think back to your favorite sports teams, right? They always had rivals who seemed just as powerful. And the unfortunate part about this is they don't know who did it. Ain't nothing being posted about who allegedly who might have slid or anything like that. Y'all know it's backdoor city over there. So nobody even knows who did it. That's one of the worst parts about this stuff. The police said the car was stolen. Well, they had their LPRs and all that. So whoever did that must have known that they were there. There's no way in this world. Now, to be fair, they little cousins down there off that 57 down the street, down in Memphis, it's a lot of them cats that's in Chicago, or a lot of them cats in Chicago go down to Memphis, and they learn how to boost and steal cars. Stealing cars is a thing in Chicago. They just don't talk about it. Why? Hell if I know. But, hey, it is what it is on that part, man. But, unfortunately, man, you got a name.
I'm going to go ahead and end this one, man. Get down in the comments. Let me know what y'all think, man. Rest in peace to the Old Block members, Munna and Youngin, man. It's unfortunate that brothers just constantly losing their lives, man, to just senseless violence and just, dumb shit, man. Shout out to the families, loved ones attached. Condolences to y'all, and, we got to work on things and get a lot better, y'all. We out, man. Remo's Reactions TV. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, comment, get down there and talk to me in the comments, man. We out.